Hello campers, welcome back to Tales of the Campfire and Into the Void Part 3. And we continue with our, excuse me Astrid. We're currently at the summit in Timberwolf Mountain. And basically we have made an early summit due to finding the hacksaw. And what we're going to try to do in this episode is we're going to essentially hike as much stuff down to Mountaineer's hut, and we're just going to loot this entire summit until we get everything down. We're going to make the Mountaineer hut our base of operations here in Timberwolf Mountain, so we're going to eventually loot the entire area. But first things first is let's get as much stuff down on this run. Our carry weight is low right now. We don't even have well fed. We're up here very early. And so we're going to do some repairs. We're going to probably sleep up here, and then in the morning we will head down with as much as we can carry, and then we'll sort things out when we get down there. So let's get to this. So at this point, I think our best bet is to do some repairs on our clothing, because clothing right now is good but in disrepair. So I think what we need to do is spend some time doing repairs, get our clothing up, and then we'll sleep. So let's eat something. In fact, let's eat one of these here. No, not that. Let's eat the airline food. Ooh, no, that's not very good. That's not very good at all. Let's not eat the airline food right now. Well, you know what? We're going to sleep here in a little bit. Never mind. Let's eat it. We're going to be sleeping soon. And let's just drink one of the sodas. Okay. Let's see what we got for cloth. Got a couple pieces. One of these has got more clothing in it. This is all okay. Here we go. So let's take some of this simple stuff, and we will harvest some cloth here. So let's harvest these. We'll probably end up needing to light a fire here. Harvest. And harvest. Crows are very loud. Oh, did I repair that? Good Lord. Repair it to tear it up. That was smart.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Good. Maybe it'll quiet down the crows. Jeez Louise. Okay. We don't have a ton of wood here. Let's see if there's some. We can always break something down, but let's see if there's any. Oh, look. We did not check all the corners yet. Apparently. All right. Use the cardboard matches to light the torch. No. Why aren't you picking the torch?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
And while we're here, let's grab at least a couple of torches. We haven't found a pistol yet, so we don't have a great amount of defense against the wolves, but only the rifle. So, how's our water? Water is fantastic. Do we have coffee? Here, let's make that and maybe make some coffee to stay awake if we need to. Let's have another one of these great airline foods. If it doesn't make us sick, there's something wrong. Starry night. All right. Do we have the hatchet? We do not. Do we own a hatchet? Oh, we had torches. I grabbed torches and we had torches. Ooh, an hour. Good lord. Are all these an hour? Yeah, I guess so. How long's our fire? I hate to eat up an hour just to... Okay, well, don't go doing that with the coffee on. Take the tea. Take the coffee. Now go break it down. All right. Let's see if this will buy us more than the hour it took. So, okay, there we go. 2 hours. Let's see what we can repair here. I think first and foremost is undies and jackets. Ooh, 45 minutes. How about you? What do you take? 45 minutes. How about you? 30 minutes. Let's try that. Well, 50's better. This way, if we fall down the mountain, we might save some clothing. That's better. 50. The wind is picking up. How long for this? All right, let's try to repair the balaclava. Oh, it's much better. All right. Let's drink another one of these. Let's drink a couple sodas. So you got to do that much for one. Let's drink another one. They're heavy. Okay. How much time we got left? We've got enough on the fire to probably do one more item. So let's pick one pair of underwear here. Okay, 83%. Not bad. Okay, fire's going out. It's late. Let's take a peek. What a pretty night. Take a little quick screenshot of the pretty starry night. Oop, don't fall down there. Okay, let's drink. Let's just drink these sodas. Let's sleep for, I don't know, let's do 8 hours. See what the morning brings us. Probably a blizzard. It never cooperates when you want to do something, and hence trigger the blizzard. It's like clockwork. So I think this is a fool's errand to try to navigate through this. I have a good idea which way I need to go, but I think what we're going to do is, it's an hour and a half. It's getting cold too. I don't have a hatchet. Thought maybe the hacksaw might work. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get a fire started. We've got a couple pieces of coal left on us, but we can break some of these crates down behind us. We just got to get it started. And that's not getting it started. All right, we've got 7 of these. Let's just get this party started here. All right. 1 coal, 2 sticks. All right, let's break down something that only takes an hour. All right, we got 2 hours on our fire. Sounds like the wind died out. I don't know if that's still very foggy. I know we boiled all our water out. Didn't think about that. Oh, are we changing the weather a little bit? Oh, we can navigate this. Okay, all right. Let's figure out what we're doing now. After adding all that. First and foremost, let's just leave this behind. And while we're loading up, let's reboil our water that we boiled out. So we don't have a ton of carry weight. Let's grab the things we know we want. I want to take it down. Tools. I want to take down the rifle. Oh, there's a hacksaw. Don't care about the spray paint. We'll come back for the books. This is all the skins, medical supplies, a ton of water. Okay, I think this is the stuff I want to pack down first. Now we're going to go heavy. Like I said, we haven't even been here long enough to get well fed. Now, I believe we should be very close. We're at day 2. So, hopefully well fed will kick in soon. So we can not be as heavy. But we're at, I think if we could get a little bit more. We're at 33. What else we got in here? Here's all the tools. All right. Tell you what, let's take all the hacksaws. Not terribly worried about taking all this clothing. Was more wanting to take the food on this run and the rifle. Let's take all of this. And yeah, did we take a fire striker? No. So let's just take all of the fire strikers. There's light. That puts us 5 over. If we get lucky, we'll get well fed on the way down, but I'm not holding my breath. It'll probably happen while we're sleeping. All right. So, good on water. I don't know if this will stay lit or not, but let's work our way down. Oh, and I didn't put myself in the position to get that backpack, but that's okay. We're coming back. We'll get it on the next one. All right, now we're going to billy goat our way down to Mountaineer's hut. Oh, there's one spraying. Crouch down here. We wearing the crampons? Did we not? I thought I got a pair of crampons. Maybe I left them up there. That was brilliant if they did. Okay. Okay, so climbing down here, I want to stay to the right. Here, I want to kind of go down where these ledges are and stay to the right. If you go to the left, you'll end up in Echo Ravine over by where the engines are. There's a couple of crates there too, and we'll get those looted out eventually. But right now, we just want to haul the stuff we have down. So the goal is to get down towards the right. And you can see, here's the engine over here. This is on that upper plateau. And this will lead us around. Oh, another wrist. This will lead us around to where the rope climb is to get up here. Yeah, I'm sorry, Astrid. Now can we light the torch? That was close. You can actually kind of work your way down this way and not have to walk so far over. And then as you can see, there's the rope climb there. Just need to get past these wolves that are up here.
Need some first aid soon.
That hurts a bit.
So I've been thinking that what we're going to do here is once we get down, we'll sort things out. We'll get the food dropped off and try to fix some more of the clothing. And I think we're going to go over and do something bold and crazy. Hello, doggy. Come on. Go away. I'm thinking about making a bold move and going over to Ash Canyon here early for the sole purpose of going to get the backpack. There's a lot of loot still left at the summit. There's a lot of loot in other containers. And once we get well fed, and if we could go get the backpack, we'll be able to accomplish the looting task much faster. And I think that will be a positive. Don't roll down, please. Okay. All right, Astrid, we'll feed you here in a minute. So yeah, I think what I might try to do is go grab that backpack. We'll do a light, lean, boot and scoot type deal where we just don't take a lot of food with us. We don't take a lot of gear with us, and just go super light and not even worry about looting a lot over there. We won't even go to Angler's Den. We'll do the billy goat deal up to the respite above the bitter marsh.
That hurts a bit.
Oh, would you be quiet? I was talking. Come on. Go away. So as I was saying before the dog interrupted, I think what we do is just bypass a lot of stuff and really go get the deer. The deer is your friend. Go run after the deer. No, is that we'd billy goat up to the respite, which is that little house above the bitter marsh, and you take that little. There's a rope that goes up past it, and you kind of bypass a lot of the wolves and stuff, and you can kind of shimmy around over to Miner's Folly, and if we have to, we'll just stay the night somewhere in that area. And we won't even bother with looting, like the foreman's house or anglers. We'll just kind of just boogie as fast as light as we can to the gold mine. And just to get that backpack. And then on the way back, we'll go through the cave that leads to Deer Clearing and work our way back to the summit. So if we go in light, we come back light, and we can go right back to the summit, and we'll be able to carry down more and start working on looting even more while we're here. Stop crying. I love this broken door. All right. So let's drop all of this food. Tell you what, eat this stuff, Astrid, right here. Have a soda. Oops. Forgot to drop. Oh, I didn't mean to eat that. I was meaning to drop that. All right. Let's drop most of the coffee. I've got some made. We'll take a couple with us. Let's drop all of that. Let's drop that. We want to go light and lean. Come on, just find a home up here for now. We can worry about neat and pretty later. I've seen some of the streamers on Twitch where they're doing those challenges and stuff where they spend the time to really line all this stuff up, and it looks so pretty. And I can't imagine the hours it takes to do that, because hey, well fed, that's what we need. Now we're able to carry a little more. That's good. So step one is that. So now let's drop off some of this stuff. Drop off the tools. Drop off this. Come on. Speaking of the cleaning tool, how is the rifle is really bad shape. So let's... Now it's midday. There's a little bit of a storm blowing, so I do not believe this is a good time to leave and head over the Ash Canyon, and we could get our clothing a little better. We're warm in here at the moment, so I'm going to do some more repairs. Let's get this rifle in a little better shape, because we'll probably have to do some hunting eventually. So let's get a few cleaning cycles on this. That'll work. 50% is better than where it was. I don't know if it'll lose condition while it's sitting, but Let's drop that. Let's drop that. Put the gun on the bed. There you go. How full is the lantern? We have enough. Should be. Yeah, we do. All right, so the lantern's full. Let's go ahead and sort things out here. Oh, should have dropped that. Let's leave the feathers here. Let's leave all the ammunition here. 2, 3 flares. We do not need the flare gun shell. We don't need that. We don't need these. Like I said, we want to go super light. This is full, so I'm going to drop that. I'm going to take those. We'll work that out. Do we have extras? No. This looks pretty good, although we don't need 18 of these. Let's just take 6. And then we don't need all of those. And we'll take half of those. All right, let's drop the sapling over here. Harvest this. All right, and how much cloth do we have left? 1 cloth. Got 3 bandages. Did we have any leftover clothing? Oh, you know what? Let's take and put these all together.
That smarts a bit.
You'll be fine. Okay, so I think we're stuck with the clothing as we sit. Actually, easier look here. So nothing's gonna fall apart unless we get attacked. And when we get up to the respite, we should be able to get some more cloth. And we'll kind of repair as we go, kill time. Nothing to use. For scrap here. I was thinking we could repair one of the hacksaws, but well, we still have some time. You know what? Let's just continue cleaning the rifle. That'll be good use of time. We don't have enough cloth to do anything. Where'd you go? There you are. So if anything, this will be all ready for us when we get back. Keep cleaning, Astrid. Keep cleaning. We should be able to get this before this break, so that's good. 85%. So should we use reverse psychology and wish for a blizzard tomorrow? That way maybe we get decent weather. Because you know we're going to get bad weather. All right. Gun is as good as we can do. So drop. Drop. I think we're going to leave that behind as well. Like I said, we're going to try and go super light. And I really don't think we need the hacksaw for anything other than saplings. But we can always get saplings here. We can get saplings over there later. This is all about getting there quick and light. I'm going to keep the torches for windy days. The knife will be our defense against the wolves if we get attacked. We'll sort out the food. We're going to go with the clothing we have. We don't have any extras. Might leave a bunch of matches behind. Good Lord. Got a pound of matches. Okay. We got one coal. Let's make tinder out of this. We'll pick up some more sticks along the way. We've got matches. We've got just... Right. Let's drink another one of your power sodas. Okay. Oh, you still have sodas here to drink. Let's go ahead and drink them now. Lighten the load. Do I have any books on me? I don't. Wilderness Kitchen. Well, let's see how much we can read of this. You're not healthy enough. I can't focus. Tumbling down the mountain has lost your focus. Well, let's go see if there's any sticks out here we can gather. Probably not.
I need some first aid soon.
Yeah, we may not be qualified for first aid. We might be looking at second, maybe third aid. Come on. Pick up the stick, Astrid. Pick up the stick. Now, we're not going to carry all these with us. This is more or less just doing something to kill a little time for darkness to get here so we can sleep. And we can always use firewood. And once we get everything looted, and if we start doing any hunting, we're going to need the firewood to cook anyway. So I'm going to gather up sticks. And we'll store them. Clear night.
Smarts a bit.
I hear the aurora.
It's a bit.
Don't see it yet, but I can hear that telltale sign. There it is. It's getting louder. So we should be able to see the colors soon. Oh, you can kind of see them starting to come about. There's some color coming. Let's go out here on the dock and see if we can get a view. Mr. Wolf still out. There's some green going over there. This is one of the coolest parts of this game. Is just the visual, you know, this green and purples and reds of the aurora. It's so cool. You can hear the aurora wolves in the distance. There they are, shifting to that purplish. Let's go back out on the dock and see.
Need some first aid soon.
Hopefully Mr. Aurora Wolf will stay over where he's at. Are we getting a moonrise too? That's going to look really cool here in a few minutes. As that moon rises up over the ridge of that hill. That's going to look really cool. Let's crouch down here. We won't be so visible. And let's pass just a little bit of time. Yeah, I was wanting to. There we go. A little darker. A little more color. So fascinating. So pretty. Take a couple beauty shots of this before we go to bed. Waiting for those colors to bloom. And the vibrance. There you go. Look how bright that is. Whoops. All right. Enough gawking and enjoying the scenery. Before we get attacked, before the weather turns, which might happen after this, let's get some sleep. All right. We're good on food. We're good on that. Let's see here. Let's do 10 hours. Say goodnight to the Aurora. And hope for really bad weather tomorrow. Yay, bad weather. Not? It's a little foggy. But not cold.
Ugh, my tongue feels like
Or we're still inside, though. No, it's not bad. Where are we at? We are still warm enough to go.
Made it through another night.
Yes, you did, Aster. We made it through one more night. Okay, so we are very light. We've only got 21 kilos on us. We can carry 35. We go get this backpack, we'll be able to carry 40. So I think what we're going to do is... What do we got for food on us? Oh, we don't have much. How many cattails do we have? Oops. We got 12. We can pick up cattails when we get over to the marsh. Let's eat the peanut butter. Oh, on a dry mouth. That would be wonderful. I say we take... We take one more peanut butter with us. And I left the MREs and stuff at the top, so we'll have to hike those down with the rest of our stuff here. Let's get a drink of water. And how do we look? All right, we have some torches, good. We have flares, we have matches. Got enough to get by. I say let's go. It's a little foggy, but we can still see far enough that we're not going to get bumped into anything. So Mr. Bear or Wolf comes by bopping around the corner. In fact, let's go over here and grab this cattail. A little extra tinder wouldn't hurt either. And let's work our way over to the respite. Sound like a woodpecker. I don't quite remember. I know we came this way to go up onto the summit. And I know we went past these crates over here. But I don't remember if we opened them or not. And I'm not really going to go that direction. I don't want to go over there. Because we're going to go down into the ravine. I don't see Mr. Oh, there is Mr. Bear. He is exactly where we want to go. So let's take a little bit of a wide berth here. Get around him. I'm going to try not to run, and I'm going to try to not pick up any more weight. But no, I was thinking was if there was any food over here, but we're not going to go all the way over there, especially with Mr. Bear right here. We want to kind of get around him while we can. But I'm glad to see him there. If we decide to hunt him with the rifle or with the bow, we might be able to lure him close to the hut and process him there. But we'll decide that at a later time. Right now, we're going to get this backpack so that we can loot the easy stuff in the crates. And once we get all the crates looted and map out all that area, then we'll decide if we're going to hunt and process bears. But I think the easiest way to loot the rest of this area is to make this little quick run to the gold mine. Not that it's quick, but it's pretty straightforward. Once you get up onto the upper area where the respite house is, it's pretty much just a follow the path. You got to deal with the bear up by Miner's Folly, but if we can get past him unscathed, then the rest of it's just a long walk. And if it seems like I'm passing a lot of stuff up, I kind of am. I'm not really grabbing a whole lot. I'm going to take this firewood, but I'm not trying to pick up a ton of sticks. I'm not trying to loot a bunch of stuff along the way. The main goal is to stay light. I don't even intend to loot much here in Ash Canyon. I'd rather get the backpack, go back to Timberwolf Mountain, finish looting Timberwolf Mountain, and then if we decide to come over here and hang out for a few days, we'll loot and gather up stuff then. No sense in hauling back the stuff that's here back to Timberwolf Mountain when we've got a ton of stuff in Timberwolf Mountain to deal with already. No need to drag this stuff when we can use it here. So I'm going to grab a couple of these for extra food, because we did come very light. But I'd rather just come back over here and spend time and do a proper loot and explore. Good, the deer will give us some cover from the wolves if there are any. It's a little foggy. Cue the creepy music. All right. I'm going to go so far as not even to loot that little house up there. My main goal right now is to get up there. You can see that little, how would I call that? I guess I would call it a mechanism to haul stuff up the hill there. There's a climbing point there on the right. There's little timbers set up there, and then there's a house up there. Is there anything loose in here? There's a note. Rose hips. Fishing. So anyway, we're going to billy goat up there. That's the goal. And I learned this little billy goat from watching some of the very good players that I watch on Twitch. There are some really talented players who have a lot of knowledge about getting to places that don't look like you should be able to get to. And this is one that I really picked up on, because one of the hardest things about going through here is in order to get to the gold mine through... Oh, there's the moose. So we know there's a moose over here. That's good. No, one of the more difficult things about getting to the gold mine, and one of my favorite people to watch here on YouTube is Zach, and he does a wonderful job of teaching us all how to play the game. And I love watching his videos. And if you don't know who he is, you should check him out. And he's a great instructor and wonderful YouTuber for the Long Dark. But anyway, he shows you how you can get to the gold mine, with the torch, and you go through the wolves, going the normal way. Now, this way is kind of an exploit in that you're goating your way up the side of the mountain, and you avoid a lot of those wolves and stuff. But I can't say that I found this myself. I watched people do this on Twitch. And if you're not sure how to do some of these things, or you're wanting to learn how to play the game better, I would definitely seek out Zach, and I would definitely seek out others on Twitch. There's a lot of Twitch players out there, and there's a lot of really good content creators for the Long Dark. So anyway, basically you're going to climb up. I didn't really explain how I was doing this. You're going to climb up that little snow peak there, and you're just going to go as high as you can, and you're going to press up and to the right, and you're just going to keep pushing, and you're going to get sprains. This is going to hurt. This is not a simple little task, but if you keep pushing your way up, you'll see here, this is the rope that gets you up to the next level. And if you've played this, you probably know how to get down to here and deploy the rope. But this is the way you get up here. Without using the rope. And you have a few sprains and that, but we're up. And so now basically we've kind of shortcutted our way up and around. Now we don't have to go through the wolves over by Angler's Den. We don't have to go through the wolves where the waterfall is and all that. We've kind of bypassed all that. So we've made this a little faster. And generally, let's turn on our lantern. There's generally a good amount of loot in here, and we will loot this area. We definitely want the food. That's why I didn't pack any food with me. And the one thing we did want was that. And so now we're going to go deploy this. Oh, there's a good sight. The revolver. We now have some protection. We'll grab that here in a minute. Turn this off. We'll need that for later. So you notice you do this goat, you're going to get sprains. It's just the way of the billy goat. But now that we're up here, and because there's a rope up here, we'll deploy this rope here, and we won't have to do that billy goat unless we have to. And there we go. And it's not a hard billy goat. It's pretty much when you get to the broken up fishing house there, you kind of follow the wall along, and you'll see that a V-shaped snow slide there, and it's just a little past where the rope is, and you climb up there as far as you can, and then you just kind of shimmy over, and it's gonna cost you some sprains.
This'll come in handy.
But blue flare. You get up here and it's going to shorten the distance to get to the gold mine, especially if you're trying to do what I'm trying to do here, which is basically a very quick boot and scoot type deal where we're just here to get the backpack and get back to looting Timberwolf Mountain. So unfortunately this is going to add some weight, but it's nice to find that. More flares. I don't believe we need the sweater. I'm gonna sacrifice the hoodie. Oh, look, there's some better socks. We won't have to fix all our socks.
This stuff will come in handy.
We'll harvest that. Now, yeah, it's early in the day. I'm not sure. Where are we at with weight? I don't know if I want to take that or not. I'm going to leave that behind. I'm wondering if it's early enough that I might be able to instead of trying to stay the night here is head up the rope and get to the Miner's Folly area. All right, so let's douse this. Let's grab a little bit of cloth. And let's check those socks real quick. Where are my socks at? 58, 58. So wear those. Harvest these. Okay. We do have coffee. So I wonder if it'd be worthwhile. We could take a quick 1 hour nap. Get some stamina back, and then we can climb that rope. And seeing how this is a boot and scoot, I think we're not going to stay here. We're gonna move on. We're gonna have to fix our sprains though. That's the only problem, because we can't climb like this. So 1, 2, 3 bandages, unfortunately. All right, and let's make some replacement bandages, because we still have one predator to deal with. And that is Mr. Bear. This is all really crappy food here. Let's go ahead and eat these. And I'm going to leave myself a little thirsty because we may need to drink a coffee here. I mean, we're pretty good. But just in case. Yeah, this really zaps your energy. And this is a long rope climb. So we'll stop here at the ledge and regain our strength because we're already slowing down. All right. Step off. And we're not going to add any weight. Okay, sprint meter's back, so we should be good. And let's finish this climb. All right. Now we're on the second tier. And the beautiful part of this is it's no predators. So it's just pretty much a simple path of I was trying to think of the word I wanted to use. It's pretty much just a simple uninterrupted path. It's not really the right word. I'm stumbling over the word I wanted to use. But it's basically free of everything. There's a few deer up here, some rabbits and stuff, but it's pretty straightforward. There's no predators until we get to Miner's Folly. And so this is pretty relaxed little walk. Now we've gotten away from the lower levels, is where all the wolves are. So this makes this a much faster trip that we don't have to worry about keeping torches lit and fighting off the wolves. And it's the whole point of what we're doing here, is to try to make this quick and simple and get this backpack so we can carry more, which will then also speed up looting Timberwolf Mountain. Because we're playing a custom Stalker run, there's still a lot of loot to deal with. So we're taking that to our advantage, and we're going to try to loot everything and get it all in one spot. So we're going to set up little regional bases to do said thing. So it's only 2 cloth. I'm not going to worry about that.
Oh, lucky day.
Do I want to take this with me? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to leave the knife and the whetstone here, along with the rope. I'm going to take the hatchet. I don't think we have a hatchet over in Timberwolf Mountain. Howl all you like. You can't come get me. And all of our pain is healed. We don't have a blurry vision. It's a wonderful thing. Lots of saplings up here. And again, we're bypassing a lot of this stuff. We're not gathering all these materials because we're not here to loot and explore Ash Canyon just yet. We're here for one thing, and that is to get to the gold mine and get the backpack. That is our singular goal. And it's sometimes hard not to go, ooh, look at this. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, pick up this. In fact, we're going to leave that cave alone. We're not even going to go see what's in there. We are just going to go, go, go. Move, move, move. And stay focused. And there's the bridge to get over. Got more saplings. So if you haven't watched the earlier 2 episodes, it's a little late in the video to say this, but this is a custom Stalker run, and essentially what it is it's what I would call Stalker Plus or Ultra Light Loop Interloper, and essentially it's a custom code, and I will put the custom code in the description, and it is based on Stalker. And then what we did was we turned up the animals to Interloper, and we turned up the weather to Interloper. So this is kind of a, for the lack of a better term, it's kind of a weaning in process. I have played Loper a bit. I've streamed Loper in the past on Twitch. I don't get on Twitch as much as I was hoping to be able to do, so that's why we're doing the YouTube thing. But I'm still not that proficient with Interloper, and I don't know the maps nearly as well as I would like to. I've played this game for almost 900 hours. I've got about 870 hours at this game, and it pains me to think that there are areas in even the more common maps, Mystery Lake, and that I haven't ventured to. I've been playing the game very linearly, just point A to point B, not doing a ton of exploring, and that's bad on me. And ever since I started watching some of the guys on Twitch and Zach's YouTube channel and that, I've learned that I've missed out on a lot. And so this particular run, key, we'll take the key. This particular run is all about exploration. And with the DLC and the new regions that I have not been to, we're gonna really truly explore this. We're gonna do all the things that we should have done hours ago in our gameplay. So better late than never. But that's what this series is all about: is establishing local bases, having the resources and supplies to properly explore, and get a little better at this game to get to the playing Interloper on a much better level. Another hacksaw.
Thank you.
Hacksaws galore here. Book. We don't need any of this stuff. Okay. So we made it quite far. I think what I'm going to do here is we're going to harvest some of this stuff. We're getting heavy because we're still picking things up even though we shouldn't be. And we need to fix these underwear, and we need to fix these pants, and we need to fix... Ooh, those gloves are better. We should put those gloves on. Let's harvest this. Don't repair it, harvest it. And I don't think we have enough daylight, even before I start harvesting this stuff. I don't think we have enough daylight to... Oh, there's work pants. I was like, what is that under there? There's work pants there. I don't think we have enough to... painkillers. I guess I should have turned the light on. I don't think we have enough time to get to the gold mine. And so what I'm going to do is do some repairs and some harvesting and basically kill some time here so that we can go ahead and sleep through the night, and we'll head to the gold mine tomorrow. Oh, you had to fail. And we don't have enough materials to do anymore. Do we have enough to do... Oh, we have one more cloth to do this before we have to tear anything else up. I was trying to repair stuff because you need the light. You can harvest in the dark. Those are better. We need to keep those. Let's harvest this. Oh, 20 minutes. That's not bad. Maybe we might be able to repair something else. All right, we don't want to lose well fed, so go ahead and eat the not so good candy bar or granola bar or whatever that was. Let's try to fix the pants here, because we need 2 cloth for the... Oh, that'll work. Slowly but surely. Okay, we need to switch gloves. And we'll harvest the other set. So those are 75. Where are those? Harvest this pair. Easy there, Astrid. Easy. Drink some water. What do we got left here? Oh, we can get rid of that too. All right, let's see if we have enough time to pull this off. No. Let's harvest this. Maybe it'll take a moment when we wake up in the morning. All right, so we've got just the clothes on our back. That's good. And we're only hurting on 1 item, so that's not bad. So let's... I hate to not eat it stuff without the fire, so you know what? We picked up a couple of these. Here, let's do it this way. This will be a little faster. So let's eat a couple of these. And there, let's do that. Top off of water. Find the bed. And see if 10 hours is enough. All right, it's mostly morning. starting to get a little thin on water, so we're going to have to at some point build us a fire, do some water. We can cook those cans of food. We'll cook all this stuff so that way we get our cooking experience. But anyway, I think I'm going to stop right here. I've been trying to keep these videos close to an hour. I didn't want to run too late. I know it's hard to watch these when they're, 5 and 6 hours long. I watch some of the guys on Twitch with their VODs, and it can be an all-day experience if you sit and watch them all. So we're trying to keep these to hour-long episodes. So we're a little over an hour right now. So we will stop here, and on the next episode, we will get our way to the mine and back up to the summit and start really focusing on looting and exploring Timberwolf Mountain to its fullest, and we'll go from there. So thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.